What does it take to secure justice when the stakes are higher than ever? Today, we're diving deep into the high-stakes legal battle around Sean Diddy Combs, whose request for a $50 million bond has triggered a wave of questions on fairness, celebrity justice, and the importance of due process. This case isn't just about one man. It's about how we, as a society, view justice when it comes to high-profile individuals. Welcome to Life Points with Rhonda. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay with us for stories that inspire, provoke thought, and spark positive change. Join our community as we explore stories that truly matter. Sean Diddy Combs isn't just an entertainer. He's an icon who has influenced music, culture, and business for decades. But now, he's facing allegations that could impact his legacy. Diddy's legal team argues that only a fair bond, set at $50 million, would enable him to contribute fully to his defense, continue supporting his loved ones, and manage his business operations during the trial. But what's at stake here isn't just about money or fame. It's a question of whether justice in America can remain impartial, even when high-profile figures are involved. In today's episode, we'll delve into the charges against Diddy, analyze the proposed bond conditions, and examine why this request has stirred so much debate. We'll also explore the comparison to the Michael Jeffries case and consider what this could mean for equal treatment in the justice system. Plus, we'll discuss the social, personal, and relationship impacts for Diddy, his family, and his team, along with what this case reveals about justice in high-profile cases. Background on Diddy's legal situation and bond request. Diddy, a name synonymous with success in the music industry, now faces charges that go beyond headlines. His legal team contends that his rights to a fair defense hinge on his ability to be free on bond, arguing that a restrictive, monitored $50 million bond allows him both freedom and accountability. But where does this amount come from? The proposed bond isn't just a number. In the legal world, bonds often reflect an individual's assets and income, intended to ensure adherence to court requirements without causing undue restriction. Diddy's team has emphasized that $50 million is appropriate, allowing the court to feel confident in his commitment while respecting his unique circumstances. In addition to this hefty sum, they're willing to accept an ankle monitor, strict travel limitations for legal purposes, and regular check-ins to reassure the court that Diddy's movement will be strictly monitored. While a $50 million bond may seem extreme, it's crucial to consider Diddy's financial standing. His assets, investments, and companies require active oversight, and his legal team argues that his contribution to the economy and his responsibilities as a public figure depend on a fair and balanced approach from the court. Comparing Diddy's case to Michael Jeffries. The comparison to Michael Jeffries is at the heart of Diddy's team's argument. Recently, Jeffries, a prominent figure, was granted bond under similar accusations, which raises the question: if one high-profile figure can secure a bond, shouldn't another be afforded the same opportunity? Diddy's team argues that denying him bond could set a troubling precedent, one where justice varies based on fame, media attention, or public opinion. Legal implications of a comparative approach. The essence of the law is to provide consistent, fair treatment for all citizens, regardless of their social status or financial standing. By pointing to Jeffries' case, Diddy's lawyers aren't just making a plea for equality. They're challenging the court to examine the principles it stands by. This comparative approach raises a critical issue. How should the justice system handle cases involving celebrities? And can we ensure it treats them with the same fairness as any other citizen? Potential double standards in the justice system. Diddy's legal team believes that refusing bond to one high-profile individual while granting it to another could hint at a double standard that's particularly problematic in a system meant to be impartial. For many, this case reflects the broader issue of fairness when public and media interest is high, raising questions about how we balance justice with transparency and accountability. Social, personal, and relationship impacts on Diddy's life. The ripple effects of a case like this extend far beyond the individual at the center. Diddy's family, his children, close friends, and professional circle face a complex emotional journey as they support him through a deeply challenging time. For his loved ones, the trial brings intense scrutiny, invasive media attention, and a constant question of how to protect both him and his legacy. His relationships are likely strained as family members grapple with a range of emotions. They must find a balance between providing emotional support and protecting their own mental health amid constant public speculation. For Diddy, this trial will test not only his resilience, but also the strength of his support network, challenges in business and public image. Diddy's business ventures, spanning music, fashion, and more, are interwoven with his public persona. Any restriction on his ability to operate these ventures or manage his reputation can have serious economic impacts. His professional image is closely tied to his personal brand, making his defense a high-stakes effort to preserve both his career and the legacy he's built over decades. Furthermore, cases like these show us how society's expectations of public figures often lead to heightened pressures. Diddy, who has been a pillar of inspiration for many, now must navigate the delicate balance between facing these charges with integrity and protecting the positive influence he's cultivated over time. Broader implications for the justice system and society. Cases like Diddy's push us to reflect on our justice system. Should the wealth or status of a defendant play a role in how they're treated, or does that detract from our legal system's commitment to impartiality? Diddy's request for bond highlights these questions, particularly regarding how justice is served when the spotlight is on. Media influence and public perception of high-profile cases. Media plays an undeniable role in shaping public opinion, especially in high-profile cases. The narratives that media outlets choose to emphasize often influence the public's perception, which can have an indirect effect on how cases are treated. As we follow Diddy's story, it's crucial to remain critical of how these cases are portrayed, remembering that media-driven opinions aren't always reflective of the facts or the full picture. What Diddy's case represents for many is a need for greater transparency and fairness in the justice system. High-profile cases have a way of exposing gaps in our legal processes, highlighting where adjustments may be necessary to ensure all individuals receive the treatment they deserve. For advocates of reform, Diddy's case isn't just about him. It's about pushing for a system where everyone, regardless of fame or wealth, is guaranteed equal justice. In a world where public opinion often sways the course of legal proceedings, Diddy's $50 million bond request is a critical test of our values. It challenges us to ask if we can uphold principles of fairness, integrity, and equality, even in cases that draw media attention and public scrutiny. Ultimately, this isn't just about one person. It's about whether we, as a society, truly believe in justice that applies equally to all. Thank you for joining me on Life Points with Rhonda. If this discussion resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your perspective on Diddy's case, celebrity justice, and the justice system as a whole. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and our website for more in-depth conversations on issues that impact all of us. Let's continue to engage, question, and grow together. Thanks for joining me on Life Points with Rhonda. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more relationship tips and life advice. Looking for more in-depth conversations and exclusive content? Visit my website at lifepointswithrhonda.com. Discover insightful podcasts, blog posts, and resources that will help you build stronger relationships and improve your daily life. Join our community on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for daily inspiration and updates. And remember, every relationship starts with you. Let's make life better together.